Hi, this is Marianne, and I wanted to talk to you today about how to know whether you're still hanging on to emotional trauma. Now, what is emotional trauma? A lot of people get confused with different types of trauma. You can have an event that was traumatic to you when you were younger, and it's the emotional part that, if not healed or dealt with, can create major consequences in your life. So here's to find out if you're still holding on to any of that, and then what are we going to do about it? So the first thing is to ask yourself some pretty delicate questions. So one way to know whether you're still hanging on to it is how you're behaving in your life. Are you making really positive, effective choices in your life? And what's the reason behind doing them? You may think they're effective, you may think they're positive, but what's the filter you're operating through? Is it because you want to feel approval from out there? You want to make people happy? You want to be recognized. You want to have a high reputation. You want to be looked at in a certain way. What is your why for doing this? Because behind all emotional trauma is this event that happened where the trauma left the emotion of the child feeling some way, either abandoned, betrayed, rejected, unloved, and unwanted. And that's the main one. I never ever want to feel unwanted again. So some things happen in life that you can gauge whether this is your thing. You may have a lot of addiction problems. You may never know when to say no. You may be a complete people pleaser. You may get quite resistant, angry, frustrated when you can't control something. You may be a person that when you're having a new relationship, you obsess out of sight about that person. Because what the brain does is goes through this risk management program of, I've got to hold on to this person because I never want to feel unwanted again. You may have trouble with authority figures because you feel any judgment put upon you, any feedback is taken as chronic criticism. So it brings up this I'm not good enough, which means I'm not wanted again. You may have sexual problems where you cannot focus and make love to this actual person. You have to trip off somewhere and fantasize to orgasm. And this is a really interesting one because the thing is, if you connect deeply with this person and be present with this person, that means if they abandon you, you're going to feel unwanted again. You never want to feel that again. It may affect your financial life where you may earn a lot of money, but you're obsessed with spending it, filling yourself up, having the finest of everything. You may have settled in a relationship where you have a fear of being alone because that means you're unwanted again. So you've settled for someone that you truly know doesn't make your heart sing. So as you can see, unhealed emotional trauma can play out in many, many ways. And a lot of them are a part of the human condition. But ask yourself this, what is it all to teach us? Is it giving us the opportunity to really take our power back and feel entitled to be you, where you're not worrying about what other people think all the time, where you can truly feel liberated and content, where you can say yes to you, where you can really line up with it and live how you wish to live, not what society says is acceptable. So if you're playing in any of those puddles of emotional blackmail and abandoning yourself in this way, I invite you to check out the links as I'm running a live and interactive online group course where together we're going to clean this stuff up using quantum healing. We're going to use EFT tapping. We're going to learn a lot about neuroscience and what's going on for you so you can have the conscious awareness to make a choice, to invite in more love and abundance and joy in your life. So it's been my pleasure chatting to you today. I hope that sent off some light bulb moments for you. So you know now there's a solution we know what we're dealing with, we can solve it. And believe me, if I can heal that emotional trauma from my life, so can you.